Yosh, there's a fun story. I don't know if everyone knows this, but there's a TV show, Mr. Robot, that featured Elastic as part of the tools that they were using on the show, which was a very cool moment for everyone at the company, and anyone in the community, I'm sure, got a big smile on their face. Like, how did that come about? I assumed you have some insider knowledge on how all this all...
The inside knowledge was Ryan, who was the former CTO of Tanium, later went over to Facebook, and I believe maybe at Wiz now. He was an Elasticsearch user. He found Elasticsearch, and he was part of this production team as, like, call it an architect advisor for this TV series. And the whole thing about Mr. Robot was we want to emulate kind of real life kind of threat detection scenarios and use real software that can be used to thwart these attacks.
Yeah.
So Elasticsearch was one of those technologies that he found to go called build a sim, right?
Yeah.
So Kibana was the visualization layer that showed those anomalies. And that kind of was just born out of the wild. And I remember somebody from internally saying that, hey, Elasticsearch is on Mr. Robot. They just saw them. And I'm like, that is a magical moment. I need to reach out to this show and get them on stage at our conference, Elasticon, or at least get the producer on stage to talk about what they were doing. So that part was my effort, where I went outbound to whoever the producers were, and then they connected me with Ryan who was over at Tanium, and then we got Ryan on board at our conference, and he talked about kind of the making of the show and how they're using technology, and about how Elasticsearch was really embedded as a real kind of use case for threat detection. So super cool story. And I guess, going back to my early days of .com, that was just great. I was like, I saw that moment, I saw it, I got to go reach out to this person. I got to go figure out how to get them at our conference.
Yeah.
I remember because it was set, I think when in the show, when they used Kibana, it was set in a flashback period a few years earlier. They had to go like download an old version of Kibana and get it working again. And they actually made it the appropriate version for that time period in the flashback. It was pretty cool.
That's attention to detail. Like,
really? Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
We actually tried to get them to upgrade the UI to the new one. I'm like, no, we were already stuck on this old one. And actually, it was. I think the rationale was, or the setting of this is back in those days, anyways. And the whole purpose of the show was not to show like the real latest and greatest stuff, but this is like 2 years back.
Yeah, right.
I know. I'm so glad they didn't use like CGI to simulate what hacking would look like, which it never really looks like. So
now they use your AVPs, and it'll just be like Minority Report,
Oh, totally. Yeah. I'm
hacking the Gibson
from my desk. That's right.
Got to hack the Gibson.